Hello student. Today we are going to talk about the new topic or new parameter which is also from the pteridophytes, and today we are going to discuss Lycopodium. Now, as we know that Lycopodium is the dichotomously branched and it is erect and having a small branches which is having adventitious roots, and it is having a prostelic vascular bundle. So these characteristics of the pteridophyte includes the Lycopodium in again pteridophyte. Now, talking about the classification of Lycopodium or systematic position of Lycopodium. Lycopodium is included in kingdom Plantae with division Lycophyta, class Lycodiopsida, then order Lycopodiales, family Lycopodiaceae, and genus Lycopodium. This Lycopodium is the most important genus in the point of examination. Most of the time it is included in a exam question you can see on this Lycopodium. Now, talking about the structure of the Lycopodium, most of the time we can observe the Lycopodium in the sporophytic structures, which is having habit. Most are terrestrial, creeping or trailing hub through some tropical species of epiphyte. During the rainy season, this particular Lycopodium is abundantly found in the terrestrial form, and it is epiphytic in nature. Now, stem of this Lycopodium is covered with leaves, and typically branches are dichotomously, which forms a fork-like structure in two. So stem is covered with leaves, and typically branches are found in a dichotomously structures, and this is the characteristics of Lycopodium, that the leaves are present throughout the stem and it is covered with the leaves. Now, leaves are very small and they are simple and sessile, typically with a single unbranched midvein. They are often arranged in spiral or in pair on the stem. These leaves are known as microphylla. Roots of the Lycopodium is adventitious roots and arises from the stem, which is importantly function for the encouragement of the Lycopodium and the absorption of small amount of nutrients from the substratum. Now, along with this sporophyte or sporophytic structure, you can see there is a presence of reproductive structure at the maturity. These are known as strobilus. Sporophyll or spore-bearing leaves aggregate at the tip of aerial branches, forming cone-shaped structure called strobilus. So strobilus or reproductive structures are observed at the maturity on the apex, or we can say at the aerial branches. At the tip of that particular branches, a cone like structure is observed, and that is known as strobilus. Now, in a strobilus, you can see the spore formation will take place. Lycopodium is a homosporous, producing only one type of spore in kidney shaped sporangia. So strobilus is having sporangia, and in a sporangia you can find the spores are produced, which is a very small structure. Now, when we talk about the structure, that is internal structure of stem, the stem possesses protostele without any pith, which can take the form of actinostelic structure, that is star-shaped xylem is observed in the internal structure. Then plectostele, parallel plates are present, or mixed protosteles are also observed in the internal structure of stem. Now, there will be a different subgenera found in a Lycopodium, like Eurostachya. Stem is erect and pendulous. with root originated only at the base of sporophyll resemblance foliage leaves. So this is the another genera, we can say subgenera of the Lycopodium. Then Rhoplectostacha. Then moving to the next part, that is the gametophyte. The spore germinate into small independent gametophyte, which is often subterranean or saprophytic, requiring a mycorrhizal fungus for nutrition. The prothallus is monoecious, producing both Antheridia and Archegonia. So this is all about the Lycopodium. So here you can see the structure of Lycopodium is observed. In this diagram you can see there is a presence of strobilus, which is observed at the tip of the plant body, and below you can see the leaves are present, which is present to cover the stem of this particular plant, and root like structure or roots are also present on the lower side of the plant, which is helpful in the attachment of the or encouragement of this particular plant. So this is the matured structure in which we can see the strobilus are produced. Now here you can see the TS of the TS of the leaf is given. So here at the center you can see vascular bundle is present, along with that mesophyll cell is present, then the epidermis and cuticle layer is also present in the structure of or in the TS of leaf. Here in the TS of stem you can observe the epidermis is the outermost part of the stem, which is followed by the cortex region. So epidermis is a single layer, then the cortex region is produced, and this cortex region is then given with or differentiated with endodermis. So you can observe the ring of endodermis is there, and inside to this endodermis, xylem and phloem, these are the two structures is observed very clearly. So when we talk about Lycopodium, we can say that Lycopodium mostly resemblance with the vascular plant or higher plants, and it is having the vascular bundle also, it is having the epidermis also, cortex region is also observed in the stem of this particular Lycopodium. So this is nothing but the Lycopodium. In today's lecture we stop with this. In upcoming lecture we can go for the detailed reproduction in the Lycopodium.